Hello boys and girls, it's time once again for that guy with a face made for radio, Sidalpha, and we are here to take a look at Bombshell by Interceptor Interactive. Bombshell is a top-down shooter that follows the character Shelly Bombshell Harrison as she attempts to rescue the president who's been kidnapped or taken hostage by aliens for reasons, you know. It is worth noting that this game was originally intended as a Duke Nukem game until Gearbox Software actually sued Interceptor Interactive over the game Duke Nukem Mass Destruction. Now, prior to the lawsuit, the character Shelly Harrison was originally intended to be a supporting character. But since then, in order for them to be able to continue with the content they created, they decided to come out with Bombshell, where they ditched Duke Nukem and retooled it for Shelly Harrison. So, but we do have a lot to go through this game, so let's take a quick look at what options we're dealing with here. Okay, we have audio, master, music, effects, and voice volume. Pretty standard fare there. Resolution. Why did this go back to 1280 by 720? Why? Oh my god. Okay, well, it does support 4K resolution somehow. I don't know how it went backwards to the default resolution, because I was set at the same resolution that my monitors are set to. Mode, full screen, window to borderless, graphics presets, custom, obviously, texture filtering. What in the literal fuck is going on? The game somehow reverted back. Reverted back. All the fucking settings. All the settings are gone. Everything that I had changed here are gone. What the hell? Okay, moving on. We have DX9, DX11. I swear, guys, I said all these before when I was playing the game. I've put about 12 hours into the game so far, and somehow it just decided, you know what? We're going to go back to the default graphics settings that the game shipped with. So anyways, DX11 or 9, FXAA 1 through 4, texture filtering, but that's not it. We have Visual Advanced, where we have quite a few more settings, and this was somewhat heartening for me to see this level of control over the game, but also felt somewhat pointless, as you guys will see when you actually take a look at the actual graphics level of the game. It seemed kind of overkill, the settings levels for the graphics that you end up getting in the game. But it does have NVIDIA GameWorks, DirectX 11 support, and all the other fun stuff in the world. No colorblind option, though, which is unfortunate, but they do have ambient occlusion, distortion, motion blur, film grain, dear god, why, blood splatter, all the other fun stuff. So actually surprisingly robust graphics settings modules in the options menu, but a little bit pointless. Then we have controls. Of course, I have keyboard and mouse. I don't want to use the gamepad bindings. I'll talk about that a little bit later. At least I'll touch base on it. The key bindings are rebindable, which is good, very good. We can run into a lot of games where they actually overlook that, so it's nice that they actually took that into consideration. You have use gamepad bindings. Actually, not sure if you can rebind these or not, but yeah, it's originally designed for an Xbox controller there, as you can see. Which is pretty common. Most PC games, you will note, most people that use controllers use Xbox controllers. So that is overall what you could be looking at with the options menu. So, like I said, the game follows Shelly Bombshell Harrison as she sets out to try and rescue the president from the clutches of aliens. And before you ask, no, not these aliens. But these aliens. Whose appearance will sort of remind you of these aliens. But their overall look will give you about the same reaction as our friend here. aside from that, there's really not too much to the story. It does offer some attempts at a plotline between Bombshell herself, the president, and others, but, you know, it ultimately ends up falling short as very little attention is paid to it, and the delivery of most of the lines fall pretty flat.
How'd I get here? Some professor planted a bomb I couldn't stop. Lost my arm, my squad. Got myself kicked out of the Global Defense Force. This mission? This is me getting back in the game.
You know what they say, live long, kick ass.
Shelley, get to the Rose Garden, now!
Now? Aw, I was hoping for a little more playtime.
Better luck next time.
How many aliens does it take to change a light bulb? None. They're all dead.
You didn't stand a chance.
The game also shows its Duke Nukem roots in the vast amount of cheesy one-liners that you come across through the course of the game. The control scheme is about what you would expect from a current-gen top-down shooter. You have an option to use either keyboard and mouse, or a controller, and I actually recommend the keyboard and mouse for this, as it is just a bit faster with being able to aim on targets. The controller is still very functional though, so if that's your preferred playstyle, then don't worry, the game won't stand in your way. However, the game will stand in your way in a lot of other ways. Mainly the first boss, who is rightly named Abomination.
I am as old as the sand on which you stand. He taught me words with which to speak. He filled my mind with pictures, visions of the world beyond.
Now this guy will piss you the fuck off. Okay, he's the first boss you encounter, and you know, as expected, he doesn't have 1 health bar or 2 health bars, which I figured, you know, he's probably gonna have 2 health bars because you get the normal mode and then he powers up. But no, he's got a 3rd fucking health bar, which was a little bit unexpected to me, but I was like, okay, yeah, let's deal with it. But the 3rd one, the boss is completely fucking broken. Okay? All it does is spam an area of effect acid splash, which knocks out your health, and you're spamming your fucking health button to try and stay alive, and eventually you'll fucking run out, or you can't spam the button fast enough and he fucking kills you. I spent over 2 hours trying to fight this fucking thing. I ended up going online to try and find some way to be able to fight this. And no, it's not that the boss is difficult. It's an actual, I found out this is an actual bug in the fucking game. The boss will just sit there and do that. But there's also one other bug in the game that allows you to take little to no damage if you stand in one exact fucking little spot. And then you can just stand there and shoot him. You will occasionally have to heal if you're not perfectly on the square. But, you know, it'll at least allow you to be able to beat the boss and continue on with the game. Without finding that, I would have had to give up on the fucking game right then and there. Like I said, guys, it took me over 2 hours to beat this one boss. One boss. The first fucking boss. And the rest of it, the first 2/3 of the fight were not that hard. And then just this psychotic fucking spike where you just can't damage the damn thing fast enough. It was ridiculous. And not only that, the AI varies so wildly as to make you think the game has gone fucking schizophrenic. In some areas, it breaks completely, where the AI will stupidly get themselves stuck on walls, flail it away at you while you stand outside their range, or if they're shooters, sometimes they'll just randomly shoot in whatever direction they choose, even if it's completely opposite to where you are. And once you finish the near game-breaking failed AI areas, the game makes up for that with still more areas where the AI is hyper-fucking accurate and mobs you like a fucking tidal wave of inescapable death. The game also does contain some fairly Duke Nukem-esque Easter eggs. But the ones I found, while funny, like when I found the sacred dope fish,
Our journey will one day lead us to the promised tank, a place of endless fulfillment. The Order of the Dopefish brings enlightenment and happiness to those who follow its path.
Just felt, it felt out of place and not in keeping with the overall theme of the game. I appreciate them for how hilarious they can be with that, because that was a pretty funny and unexpected area, but, it felt like it belonged in another game and was shoehorned in, and it just didn't work and it didn't fit at all. It felt like it belonged in another game. Now, unfortunately, there's more bad to relate to you guys. The graphics of the game, as you've been able to see, is passable at best. The in-game menu screens are abysmally done, and I encountered not one, not two, not 3 or 4 or 5, but over 10 hard crashes that managed to completely lock my computer to the point where I had to hard power the damn thing off. And just so you guys know, my day job is in IT, where I literally spend all fucking day fixing computers. So when I say the fucking thing is locked up, you can take that to the damn bank.
So when I tell you that that's a common field cricket, you can take that to the damn bank, because God knows I can't. That tramp took me for everything.
Well, apparently I was wrong.
So to recap, guys, we've got decent overall gameplay mechanics coupled with crashes that lock up your computer, broken AI, parts of the game that don't even really fit, cheesy dialogue, which is very in keeping with a Duke Nukem style game, and overall just a lackluster job at launch, and it really just... It was a complete and utter fucking letdown, is what it was, guys. And so for that, I'm going to have to give it a 3 out of 10. Below average. Without the game crashes or multiple bugs and busted AI, the game would still only be about a 5 out of 10. And, average at best. And I know that it's at $35, and it's not exactly expected to be a AAA title at that, AAA level at that point. But they really could have done better. I mean, the game is pretty messed up at launch, and it's one of those things where game developers are actually starting to somehow feel that this is okay. Just push it out the fucking door, we'll fix it later. No! It's not okay. You release a broken fucking game, people are going to get pissed, and they're not going to want to buy your shit down the road. That's how this fucking works. Okay? Look at Warner Brothers. They earned a permanent fucking ban on my channel. I will not purchase their games, I won't play their games, I won't review their games. You keep on releasing busted-ass, buggy pieces of shit, I'll do the same to you too. I don't care. You're not worth... If we're not worth your time, then you are not worth my time. That's how I feel. So, that, once again, guys, this has been... a look at Bombshell by Interceptor Interactive. It is currently available on Steam for $35 or your regional equivalent. Buy it at your own risk. Maybe after they patch it and update it, it might be worth a casual look once the price drops. But as it stands now, it's broken and it's not worth your money at the moment. So once again, guys, I have been the guy with a face made for radio, Sidalpha, and I'll see you next time. Hey folks, Sidalpha here. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to check out some other First Impressions videos, feel free to click on the link on the left. If you're interested in staying more up to date with what's happening in the PC gaming community, feel free to click on the link to your right. The subscribe button is down at the bottom. Please show your support and punch that evil thing as hard as you can. And once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.